Hey, yo, what is going down with it once again, bros, women, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and hikikomori's out there is the one and only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. And of course, you guys know the best in the intros and outros. Where's the channel? Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff. I know I'm uploading this video a little bit late. It's probably going to be, what, 8 or 8:30 by the time this thing gets uploaded. I already just finished doing that 100 video I did earlier, but I had a couple errands and calls and shit that I had to make and all that. Really fucking sucked ass. It's usually on Wednesday and Thursday when it happens. I don't know why the fucking hell it happened on a fucking goddamn Friday, but it is what it is. So anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, and before to begin, it's weird. I always pass these things by every time, but it was really, really quiet in the store that I go to at the time. They had this Pokemon little like strawberry gummy things, fruit flavored snacks, and they're pretty good. I think my two favorite, as crazy as it is, well, one of them is not really surprising. I like Mega Gengar a lot. Is Gengar. The Gengar one and like the Squirtle one are really, really fucking good. Not gonna lie. And unfortunately, I was hoping maybe the Charmander will give that one a chance. And the Pikachu and Eevee one and Bulbasaur, those four weren't that great. But yeah, we already got a bunch of Nintendo Direct stuff to cover, even though granted it was the other day, but you guys know most of the time, Wednesday and Thursday, I can't really do videos that much. I could barely, almost wasn't able to do this one. I probably would have to wait till Saturday and stuff, but we already got this stuff, Smash Bros. News, all this stuff out of the way. I'm just going to like cover some of the Direct games that I liked that they showed on there. I'm not going to cover every single one of them out there. Fuck that. That's going to be long as fucking hell. This still might be an hour-long video, though, so that's why I couldn't do it on the typical like 15-minute like screen-o-matic thing that I normally use, but anyways, yeah, I'm mixing a little bit of day and light, night lights or whatever. The one from the outside, the lighting outside, and the one here, because it's starting to get nice in about 15 more minutes. So that's why I had to use the one there. But yeah, let's just get into it already. Isabella joins the Smash Bros. Animal Crossing to the Switch 2019. I'm not going to read the whole article for every single one of these. I'm probably just going to read them one by a piece. And then if you want to skip to like the 35 or 40th minute of this video, you can probably just skip half of this video if you want to. And then I'll get to all my overall thoughts, views, and opinions as we go on there. So it says, you can stop feeling guilty. This is from The Verge, by the way. That's a bunch of articles I might be reading. I don't know. Feeling guilty about abandoning your 3DS Animal Crossing in town, Isabella the Shin Tazu, I don't know what that means, is coming to kick your ass. Today's Nintendo Direct, which was yesterday, I gotta keep saying yesterday because it's not today anymore, revealed the addition to everyone's favorite mayoral assistant in the Smash Bros. Roster. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff there. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you already know how the fuck I feel about Animal Crossing. I'm not really a big fan of it. I actually said a lot worse things about it before, but I know a lot of people, you know what? Many of you guys are Animal Crossing fanboys or fangirls that are over there. You know what? You guys are awesome. I mean, you guys must have had a field day with this. You were probably like jumping out of your seats. The same way I feel about anything else, Star Wars or Pokemon or fucking Dragon Ball Super related. That's probably how you guys feel strongly about Isabella or Isabel being in Animal Crossing. And those are like the only two main people that I knew was that one and Tom Nook. And you already know I give really 2 squirts of piss about freaking Animal Crossing. It's like another simulator game. I said it billions of times on this channel for the past like 8 or 9 years. So there's that. And if any of you guys are brand new, I'm sorry. I really don't like Animal Crossing. I'm sorry. This is not my cup of tea. So when they showed her on the Smash, I was like, oh yeah, that's alright. It's funny. She's a cute, adorable little like anthropomorphic little furry girl, whatever. But at the same time, it's not really for me. It just isn't. I was really hoping, I know some people, and I shouldn't really get my hopes up on this. The 5 main characters I still do want to see. One of the 5, I'm hoping, either before or after this year, 2018, is either, I know it's a very huge long shot with these two, Naruto and Goku. That's crazy as fuck as that sounds. I know, I still got a freaking hope, fingers crossed, it might happen. Even though I like Vegeta way more than I do Goku, that would be a blessing in the sky. I would lose my literal shit if that were to happen. And as far as the other ones go, it'd either be like Shadow the Hedgehog, Goku, Naruto. Those are pretty much tied together. So it would be Shadow the Hedgehog, Shantae, Rayman. I know a lot of people really, really want either Rayman or Shantae in Smash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crash Bandicoot or Spyro. Any of them. I feel like, oh man, my own personal opinion, I really hope Spyro does get it, because you already know on this channel, the past couple months I've been covering a lot of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. There's another extra video I might do about Crash Bandicoot, because I heard rumors the other day about them being rumors of them making Vicarious Visions making Crash Animation. That's for a separate other video. Oh yeah, and then this one from here for Nintendo World Report. It says Animal Crossing turns over a new leaf for Isabella to Ultimate. Oh, and turns over a new leaf in Smash Bros. Ultimate. All right, and then the other directs. It pretty much talked about the other games that I was very, very, very what's it called? What's the words that I'm looking for? I was very not indoctrinated in. I was very intertwined with. That's what I want to say. Team Sonic Racing, I'm real excited about that one, along with a couple other ones, which is, let's see, Luigi's Mansion 3, that's going to be freaking lit off the damn chain. Because I only played the demo back in the day, but I fell in love with the fuck out of that game. And I really, really hope to God that, like, it does really good on Nintendo Switch next year, 2019, when it's out. I mean, I didn't really lose my shit over it. I thought it was really cool. I got a couple chuckles out of it when I was watching the Direct the other day. And then from here... some more Animal Crossing stuff here. Alright. Oh, I forgot about that. I know some people really want to like hear more extra information about Fortnite Battle Royale. Let's see. There's about like 5 or 6 separate videos I'm going to have to break down once a day about Nintendo Direct. That's probably going to last either to Tuesday or Wednesday, if I'm lucky enough to do it on Wednesday. Oh, I really like the co-op challenge that they put in Mario Tennis. That was really, really good. I was really excited about that. And they even put, not just the Shy Guy, they put Birdo in that freaking game. That's awesome. I was happy as fuck about that. It's one of the games I really, really do want to get for Switch next year if I get it. Along with, let's see. Oh, this was a really, really big one. Game Freak, you know, Pokemon Nintendo Game Freak or whatever, the ones that own that one, the Pokemon Company. They made this new little title. It's still a work in progress, they said, but it's called Town. It seemed a little bit interesting. I mean, it didn't really, like, let's say, like, the old school 50s and 60s people say, like, knock my socks off, or, like, it wasn't nothing to really write home about. But to be honest, it looked a little bit fascinating. I like the little SP and HP thing that they showed in that little, like, meter. It looks like a real, like, typical MMORPG or whatever, but this might be a real big thing, because the last time Game Freak tried to branch off of Pokemon that wasn't un-Pokemon related at all was that horse game. I forgot what it was called. I don't remember the name, but like you had to like take care of ride these little chibi horses around these tracks, and it was kind of like the Kentucky Derby race, but like a Japanese chibi anime like style version of that. If that makes any sense to you guys at all, I forgot the name of that was called, and I think like there was a reference to like breeding and like Pokemon eggs in there somewhere, or Magikarp reference in there. And then let's see, what else? Oh, this one was really cool. Once again, it didn't really blow my. What's it called? Wasn't really mind-blowing, to say the least. There wasn't really nothing to write home about. It wasn't like I wasn't overexcited or overexerted or hyped or very super happy or satisfied with this. But Yoshi's Crafted World is going to be on the Nintendo Switch as well. Many people don't see that. There it goes, right there. And that's not it. That's the Isabelle thing. But, man, oh my God. It looks really, really good. The stage levels look really nice. Hot damn, the freaking music. I was in love with the fucking music. Holy shit. That music was really, really amazing. Really, really well to the touch. To the touch of my ears. But to be honest, it was news for it. I don't know. I guess this was a little bit more of a small article, so I could read this one. Oh, links to all the articles I put here is in the description box below, if I'm not lazy enough to not do that. I know I said that last time with the Angry Joe show I did like almost last month. That whole little like topic and rant or whatever. Yeah, so it says Yoshi's Crafted World revealed this release date, trailer, and gameplay. Yoshi is on the working title for a new game. Is the working title for a new game which has been designed for a Nintendo Switch. Here's everything you need to know about the releasing date and the gameplay trailer. Also, shout out to Ariana Sobalier-Srizis. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. So it says, Yoshi's Crafted World was formally revealed during the Nintendo Direct September 13th. Nintendo's September 13th Direct. The new trailer shows how throwing eggs, turning stages, and perspectives and platforming used in progresses though throughout the game. You can play each other's of the courses backwards too. excuse me, you can play each course backwards too. And some of the really initiative level designing. The game also supports co-op multiplayer via Joy-Cons. And it also goes to say, take a look at the new trailer down below. Alright, so there's that. Another thing I really, really liked about it, they had like that little dog, I forgot his freaking name. But like, he's the one you always used to have to like throw the tennis ball at. That was really cool, because it resonates with me. This direct hit a lot of old school nostalgia feels, to be honest with you. And that was another one I'm going to have to do a separate video on, because it had like the Nintendo controllers. The old school NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, real old school one, and they made those, they reinverted them into like Joy-Cons, or refurbished them into Joy-Cons, if that makes any sense at all. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not wearing this shirt like I normally wear, because, you know, it's a Nintendo Direct thing, so I had to wear this thing. So anyways, yeah, another thing I really like, they showed like the little seagulls you have to use to jump off as little like small movable platforms. They had those in there. I think they had the little sunflower that was in there too. That was really awesome. They had the same little like bounce arrow platforms they had to use to jump up and down to, which was really, really cool. I'm glad they had a lot of real old school recalls in this, so it's probably going to be, more than likely, they did say 2019 is coming in September, so I feel like it's probably going to be all the way till holiday season. If not, at the earliest, it's probably going to be between March and April of spring of next year, 2019. So there's that. That's from the Daily Star. This one's from Technoraptor. I don't know what this one was about. Oh yeah, some more stuff about Isabella and Luigi and Smash. Already talked about that. I'm going to have to go back to see what it was. Oh yeah, the tabletop thing. I'm actually really, really excited about this. Because if any people don't know, I used to, oh man, back in the 90s, even early mid-2000s, way back in my middle school days, man, I used to play a shitload of old school. Sometimes I used to play like the Pokemon games occasionally as TCG. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played an absolute shit ton of like this other thing. I think it was called like this booger card game or whatever. It was really, really funny back in the day. I think it was that between that and Zatch Bell. I know that was like an old, like a real Duel Masters. I used to play a couple tabletop card games at that time, a particular point in my life, and it was really, really fun. So I'm really, really glad they brought some of these back. They brought some of these like Catch, Pandemic, Lord of the Rings. They brought that as a tabletop for the Switch. So I know it's going to be a real small niche audience for me like myself that really, really loves these games. I never got to play the Lord of the Rings official like trading card game for that. I would really, really love to know how to get into that, because it was something I've always dreamed about getting into. I wasn't, even back in like the early mid-2000s when Lord of the Rings, the movie, because any people were on my channel, even my older channel, like Critical Guy Realization Man 09, which used to be called Criticism Guy 2009. At that time, I used to do a lot of like movie, like not commentary reviews. I used to be like outdoor like movie rant reviews. I used to do a long time, way back in 08 and 2000. I think I stopped at around like 2012. And I think the last one I did for this channel way earlier was like in, I think April, May, or June earlier this year. I think right before or after summer is when I did that little Ready Player One thing, which I hope to God the thing doesn't ever get a copyright claim or nothing. It was a couple months ago of this year. Let me get my drink. Another thing that I really, really liked about it is that Lord of the Rings, oh my God, the movie, I could go on for hours and hours. At that time in my life, next to Harry Potter, that was like the second biggest, most important movie franchise. I felt absolutely head over freaking heels with that game. Holy shit. It was one of the best ones. It literally spoke to me. Oh my God. Especially with the Ring and Sauron. I just love the whole different universe that Middle-earth had to offer. You know, granted, you know, at that time there was still a lot of little controversy about angels and demons and religion got into and all this fucking shit. Not gonna get into that stuff because, you know, it's real negative and fucking crappy. I'm a very high positive vibes right now. Another thing I really, really loved about this series, I could go on for more hours of it. They bring back Mr. Frodo, and they even bring out the other dude that one. What was his fucking name? The one that was in Pirates of the Caribbean, and the other one, Elijah Wood. That was him, and then there was another one, Orlando Bloom. They get him into one of like the little TCG cards. I would lose my shit. That'd be really, really freaking cool. And then other tabletop games. Hopefully they bring Bandai Namco Konami, because I think it was on the PS4 right now, and PS4 Pro for both of them. The Yu-Gi-Oh games that are like virtual TCG like tabletop games, which is really, really cool. I'm really hoping Nintendo, they get that ported to Nintendo Switch. That would be really, really fucking cool. I would love that more than anything in the world to see that happen. I know I'm not trying to fanboy really hard over Lord of the Rings, but holy shit. and especially Ian McKellen's character as you shall not pass, like Gandalf the Grey. Oh my god, I loved it. I can't gush over more about it. And then the elf girls, oh man, don't even get me started on that. Because holy shit, I could go on for hours on that, having real crazy ass sexual like discussions and thoughts on that shit. Whew, that's something of another though. Anyways, yeah, we're done with that part. And then there was like another game I don't really give too much of a shit about. Unfortunately, it's not really my cup of tea again. It's called City Skyscraper Limits. It had a little bit of an eerie like presence. I wasn't really feeling too much, to be honest with you guys. And it's getting darker now, so yeah, there's that. So now you guys can probably see this light a lot more because it just got dark out just now. Hopefully you can. Oh, Sonic Racing Team. I already talked about this, I think, once or twice on the channel. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm still a little bit like, I'm not going to say I'm on the fence with it. It looks like a really good game. It's just like the only problem I have with it, the racing cars are way too fucking big and bulky, man. I wish they would have made them a little bit more slimmer and softer like they did with Sonic Riders. They would have brought back Sonic Riders instead of Sonic Team Racing. I would have been a lot more happy with that. The character designs look great. The graphics and everything look amazing. The music is really fucking good. That's really fucking cool. I loved it a lot, to be honest with you people. Holy shit. And of course the whole Sonic team is there. I even think Dr. Eggman, even old, I think Sonic characters were in there, like Chaos and Knuckles' like great-great-grandmother or great-great-grandson or great-great future sister or past sister, which was Tikal. She was in there. I even think like Cream the Rabbit's mom, Vanilla Rabbit, was in there. So I think she might be a secret character in there. That's pretty cool. It's awesome. I like that, you know? But the only thing that's like pissed me off is the big bulky cars. I'm not feeling the big bulky cars. The rest of the racing tracks are really cool. They look really original. Sonic Team really did good with this thing. From Sonic Team Racing, henceforth the name, no pun intended. So there's that. Oh, and then the last one, Lego Dimensions. Lego freaking Dimensions, man. It's really cool. I mean, it was really adorable to see Harley Quinn in like Lego form. She's still a cute, gorgeous piece of fucking ass. I'm not even getting that. Woo! Okay, there's that. And then they even showed the Joker or whatever in Lego form. He looks evil and sinister as always. And you guys know, since even way back in the PS2, PS3 era, okay, and then the other eras like the GameCube and the Wii era, even Xbox and Xbox 360 era, I was a huge, massive fanboy of a lot of Lego-like games. That's even the ones that mainly consisted of Star Wars, Indiana Jones. What else was out there at that particular point in time? The older Spider-Man one that was in there. And I think it was like 2007 away. I forgot what it was, but it was between that and like, I don't know if there was ever a Lego Transformers or a Lego, what's the other one besides Transformers? It's slipping my mind right now. What the fuck is it? It's like a really big old school franchise. It was real big back in the day. I might be wrong in this, but, man, it was either Zoids or it was some other, like, particular thing like that. I don't know. There was a couple Disney ones that were really big, too. I think there was Aladdin and the Little Mermaid. They might have Legos for that. I don't know. For the game I'm talking about, not for, like, the official physical ones. But the physical figurines. Another thing that I really loved about this Direct is that... man, the exclusive Smash Bros. Little, like, docking base and their official, like, the Joy-Con holder remote, the ones that hold the two Joy-Cons together, that was really cool. They had, like, the little X or cross symbol that was there. That was really sick as fuck. What else? Oh, man. I'm going to have to get to some of the dislikes I didn't like about this Direct. I'm not trying to rant really hard as fuck about this. I know a lot of people are pissed off about the online service ads. I'm not going to get into that because I looked at the video the other day. And at that point, I think it had about 6,000 dislikes and like 2,000 or 3,000 like likes. That's going to be a whole other topic for a different other series. Not another series for this channel still. And what else? Man, the games I didn't really care too much about, it just like flew right past me. Actually, I'm going to have to go to this because Lord knows I need it. Hold on. Should have typed this in earlier. Oh, another really cool one that came out was Katamari. Katamari, I forgot about that. I never got to... That was one of those games where you had to like roll this big little tiny ball into a super huge giant star and just dump it all over the universe. Katamari, I forgot about that one. Oh man, how did I forget? Damn. There was a lot of them. Honestly, there was. It's probably on their Nintendo official website I'm going to have to go to. Katamari was another really, really good one, man. I missed that one. And another thing, I never got to play that one when I was still like in my teen years. I think it was like 2001 or 2002 when it came out. I don't know what it was about, but it was supposed to be adorable and amazing and all that. Oh, some people were pissed off about the Mega Man thing. Oh, and the beat 'em up bundle. That was really, really appealing to old people like me, even though people like even before were born before myself, like in the early, mid, late 80s. And they're actually made late 70s, early, mid 80s. I don't know. Oh, man, let's see. Oh, I forgot about the... Oh, man, I forgot what it was. Starlink is another one I was real, real excited about. Sorry if I'm getting awkwardly quiet. I'll just look through this whole list. Big Buck Arcade, Starlink, Chicken Range. Just Dance 2019, obviously I'm not going to give a fucking shit about that game. That's fucking garbage. That's when they mentioned the whole thing about, oh, join with Bruno Mars and Cardi B. You already know how the fucking hell I feel about that. I'm going to try to hold my anger in with that shit because fucking Christ. You already know when it comes to all this other stuff. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I'm in that resistance, like, truther community. So, you already know how the fuck I feel about those stupid-ass garbage mainstream media hip-hop motherfuckers. So I'm not even going to talk about that. Oh, Diablo 3. That one, I cannot wait for that. Oh, man. Warframe. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm just going to go over the whole list right now. Some of these I don't remember seeing on a direct. So it says the official Nintendo site right here. So that way you guys know I'm not BSing you. It's Captain Labyrinth. I already talked about the Labyrinth refrain, Cover of Dust, Omnivorm, Scribblenauts is coming out. I didn't say nothing about that. Swords of the Guardian, Speed Brawl, Undertale. Oh, wow. Holy shit, that comes out next week on the 18th. Okay. Siege Fire Commander, A Case of Disturbance, Hover, Light Flares, Magic Hat. Never heard of this one. Mista Gori Kamui Hikari. I probably said that one wrong. Okay, Read Time, never heard of that one. The Card, I don't care. The Gardens Between, Velocity 2X, that sounds interesting. Obviously, this is a real big heavy hitter. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn, The Golden City. They did show a little bit of Xenoblade, or Xenoblade, however you want to say it. I still say Xenoblade. And holy crap. I never played any of the Xenoblade Chronicles games, but from what I heard, hey, they sound really extraordinary. And they suck up a lot of your life, literally, on that freaking game. So, it's one of those giant MMORPGs. I'm not going to say I don't give a shit about it. It always seems a little bit of fascination, and it strikes my interest a little bit. But it's probably one of those games that's probably just play for 1 or 2 days, and I probably get bored of it. And again, I didn't get to have the chance to buy a Wii U, so that's why I never played the first Xenoblade. So I think you had to play the first Xenoblade or Xenoblade Chronicles 1 in order to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. My Brother Rabbit, Think of the Children, This is the Police 2, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Valkyrie Chronicles 4. I think they talked about that one on the Direct. Armanello, Dragalia Lost. Oh, this iOS Android one. Okay, I didn't know that was there. Whispering Hollows, Wandering. FIFA 19, I don't care about. Splatoon 2, Starter Pack. Obviously, they got Mario Odyssey, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Z Monster, da. Oh, Mario Party. Super Mario Party. That's kind of like, I don't know, I'm not really... I remember back in the days when I was a 90s kid, I only got to play like the first 2 Mario Party games, and that was it. Never got the chance to play them ever again. Plus, I never owned an N64, unfortunately. That's when I was a lot more bigger in the PS1 at the time. I still liked my Super Nintendo, but at the same time, it's like, man. You know, like, how much more do I want with that, you know? Shit. It's like one of those games where you gotta get together with your IRL friends in real life and people that really are like casual gamers. I don't really play video games a lot. That's the kind of game Mario Party is. Not saying it's a bad thing, but for other people that might have a little bit of a different perception, a little bit of a different visual, like, stance on that sort of game. And there's the Garcia 1, Goosebumps. I didn't even know Goosebumps was there. The game. Oh, it's probably one of the 3rd or 5th party games or something. World Ends With You Final Remix. I know a lot of people are very, very overhyped with that one. Let's see, Crayola Scoots. Starlink I already talked about. I already talked about that one. Jackpot's already fought. Zeraval, I don't know. I think this one and Transistor, they did talk about it a little bit, but they only skimmed through it really, really fast. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, there's that. Warframe, I'm not really going to care about. Civilization 6, another one I really don't care about. One of those giant, like, tactical, like, not turn-based games, so it's kind of like tactical strategy game where it's like overworld and you don't really do nothing but, like, just type in keyboards to command. A lot of PC games like that, they don't appeal to me because I didn't really grow up with any of those games. Plus, as a 90s kid, I didn't even have internet at the time. Plus, at that time, I was mainly hanging out with a lot of my cousins IRL. They were my only friends that I had at that time. And it was like, a lot of those PC games like that, they don't really appeal to me. They're just fucking boring and they're stupid to me. I'm sorry, but if any of you guys are fans out there, I'm not trying to step in your guys' toes with those type of games. Any of those games are just going to put me the fuck to sleep. Just wait with other games, like turntable like games and all this stuff. I know some people, they don't like that stuff, but I really do. Other people might fall asleep on those games. They really don't. Just swiping, just like within that Instagram me, swipe and head to the next person. Or fucking Tinder. It's just those games don't do nothing for me. It's just like really, really boring and like they're uninteresting at it completely. I'm sorry. I don't care what type of thing you do. And plus you got to pay $20 a month for it all the fucking time. It's fucking silly. But then again, you kind of got to do that with Nintendo now when their online service goes on September 18th, which is next week. I think it's Friday. Obviously, the big ones, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Levelhead, Bullet Age, Dragon Maker for the Dragon Mark for Death. Never heard of that one. Corrosis, Hunt Down, Mark of the Ninja Remastered. Didn't hear about that one. Monster Boy. Another one that's a garbage game because I really don't give a shit about sports, which is NBA 2K and NBA 2K19, NBA 2K Playgrounds. And then there's another one, Shovel Knight. Oh, Shovel Knight. That's the one I've always wanted to play, that fucking indie game. I just haven't had the chance to do that yet. Super Meat Boy Forever. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's see. How long is this list? Oh, okay. Almost at the end. Catan. Oh, Katana and Munchkin are those other two tabletop games I really want to try to get into. Oh, and then they brought back Kirby's Epic Yarn. Oh, and then the other one I got mixed for Starlink. I don't know why. Another really, really cool thing I love about this direct, they show fucking Wolf again. That one little line when he does that little British, New Zealand, Aussie accent. I'm not really crazy about the voice acting that much. Because I really like Slippy Toads or Fox McCloud's like voice in there. No offense to the voice actors, it was kind of a turn off. I did not like it at all. I'm sorry. It rubbed me the wrong damn way. It's the nicest way I could say it. I'm not meant to be an asshole or nothing, but there was that, and then like what was his name? Wolf. There was this one part who says, "I never thought I'd miss the food on Corneria," or something like that. I don't know. He said it like a real thick British or Aussie New Zealand accent. Oh, Damon Ex Machina. That almost reminds me of like a fast-paced, like turn-tame version. I don't know what the hell that was that fell. A fast, like really quick pace, real not a turn-based strategy guy, but like an overworld like monster, like God of War mixed with Shadow of the Colossus. That's kind of reminds me, mixed with a little bit of Warframe, and then like those other real future games, like the one that failed really, really bad, which was No Man's Sky. It's kind of like one of those games, but it's like super futuristic and it's real fast. Everything, it's like a anime mecha sort of thing, but meets video game. That's really, really fucking good. It's cool. You can even character customizations. There's a lot of character customizations I love into it. The level designs look great. That old expansion of the Universal Outer World looks fucking good. Phenomenal. I love it. So Daemon X Machina looks really, really damn good. Untitled Goose Game. Never heard of that one. Samurai Gun 2. Lord of the Rings Living Card Civilization game. I'm hyped for that. Hell freaking yes. I'm hyped for that shit, man. On Pandemic, King of that. What's the other things that I missed on there, man? Because I know there's like so many other ones that are on there that like I didn't even get a chance to like get to play. I'm actually gonna go on the YouTube thing real quick to see if it works. Hopefully it does. There's already my notifications and all that stuff. Like my sub box got really, really flooded yesterday. But then again, it was a Nintendo Direct yesterday, so I'm not surprised. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on my history or whatever. Hold on 1 second, guys. Those other games in here I really, really wanted to watch, man. Oh, and then I watched a couple other reaction videos, you know, like typical dudes like Etika, Rogers Base, Game Explain. Well, I watched their afterthoughts on them. Oh my god. And this other girl, I think her name was Ice Queen or something like that. I had to skim over a couple of things. What else was in there? Actually, I can turn on the volume because I don't get no copyright strike or what's it called? That or a copyright claim. Oh yeah, this is a yokai watch. I didn't really give a shit about that one. I'm never going to be a fan of it. And then the guy, the little announcer guy that tries to be cute and adorable with shit is like, oh, if you're not a big fan of it, you should play it now. Fuck that, man. There's certain like personal, private reasons I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to share. Maybe on my Twitter and Instagram I'll be able to share it, but there's other reasons why I don't like Yokai Watch. Not because it's a Pokemon ripoff like some people were saying, I think 3 or 4 years ago. But for me, it's like, I never really cared too much for it, to be honest with you people. Trying to see what else was in here. Oh yeah, the Splatoon 2 update, there was that. What else was in here? Oh yeah, the Mega Man one, I already talked about that a little bit. And what else was over here? I'm just going to tell you the ones I really didn't care about. They just passed over my head because I really cared too much for them. It's Katamari. Oh, and the other thing, a lot of people were talking about not Super Smash Bros. Like Mario Party Deluxe for the 3DS. And then for the Switch, that Toadette's going to turn into like Peachette. What the heck kind of crazy stuff is that, man? What? That still didn't make sense to me, man. Honestly, it didn't. City. Oh, this is what it was called. Cities something. City Skylines. I didn't really care too much for that one. It gave me like a creepy, eerie vibe. I'm not going to get into that because that's something I'll probably never talk about on this channel. Maybe on my other channel, Critical Guy Realization Man. What else was on here? I really didn't care too much for. The ones I disliked the most. Alright, there's Civilization 2, because I really disliked it. I didn't really care too much for it. Oh, there it is. Xenoblade Chronicles. I know that was a real big one there. Yeah, Torrent and the Golden Sea. September 14th, so that was today when it got released and all the expansion passes. So shout out to any of you guys that are real big into Xenoblade. Or Xenoblade. And yeah, that was it. I think Warframe, and then this one I didn't really care too much for. Which one was it? Obviously, you already know how I feel about Final Fantasy 2. The same way I feel about Animal Crossing. It's just never a game I gave too much of a crap about. Just kind of put me to sleep. I know it's gonna like offend a lot of people, but I just never liked Final Fantasy. I'm sorry. What else was in here, man? Dang. I'm trying to remember what else was in here I didn't really care too much for. Oh, and then there was another update, Splatoon 2 update for like Squid Research Lab. So, any guys that got Splatoon 2 on the Switch, now's the time to update the crap out of that now. If you didn't do it yesterday. Hey, there was another one here. It wasn't that one. It was another one. Beat on that bundle. That one was really, really excited for. At least I could show that off real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. This is the one I'm super hyped as hell for. Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. That's going to be really freaking nice. September 18th. That comes out on a Friday too. Huh. Okay. Not bad. I don't know if I was upset about anything else or satisfied with anything else. Oh, what else was there? Oh, I can show you. This one was satisfied. I'm not satisfied with. I was like really intrigued about it. Alright, there we go. The one that Game Freak created, The Town. This one's really, really good. I keep calling it The Town, but it's called Town. But it's a work in progress, but man, That looks pretty decent. Some people were even saying that was like a Studio Ghibli Studio Pineapple looking like sort of like game. A new story in a village with secrets to hide. Oh, that's what it was. It was this one right here. This is it. That one's really, really awesome, man. Honestly. That town thing looks really, really good. Working title. Oh, this looks beautiful as heck. Even the girl, she looks like Bulma from like Dragon Ball Z back in the day. In Dragon Ball Super. I don't know why, but she kind of does look like that a little bit. The main character's name is Taro. I don't know, they might have a little bit like maybe 1 or 2 references to Pokemon, unless they're just going to completely like skip that off. Oh, and this is the picture where I found it. Right here. I think this is the reason why people were comparing this to Studio Ghibli Studio Pineapple. So that's really, really cool. I like that. Other than that, another thing kind of pissed me off a little bit. It's almost $60 fucking for that Nintendo Switch IP. Not Nintendo Switch IP, but Nintendo like Joy-Con like NES things. I get it. I know Nintendo's trying to make a crap ton of money, but come on, man. Are you fucking serious, bro? You're dead ass about that shit? Really? It should have been maybe like, I don't know. In my own personal opinion, like $25, $30 would have been okay. Like 50, but $60+ plus with the other extra stuff that you're going to have to get and rip everyone's wallet. Unless you're a billionaire or millionaire out there that you can get as many games as you want, then hey, go crazy with it. You're lucky. You're a lucky asshole. Bastard. Oh man, that's still a little like that rubbed me the wrong way. Like, come on, it looks so damn freaking good. They even had the nerve to say like, you could just play like how old school gamers play. Oh yeah, you know, like come on, you serious, Nintendo, man? I don't make that kind of money though. You just make way past $60 an hour. Like, come on. And I got like an $19 like hotel casino job, but that goes on a lot of other extra stuff besides game. I rarely even get to get games. Only get games maybe like twice out the year, and that's probably it. And most of my money either goes, if I want to have a good ass time, besides back in the day I used to use it for like strip clubs and shit, but I don't do that anymore. If I want to get like once in a while, I want to get it once every like 3 or 6 months, I'll go get out a beer and hang out with the roomies. That, or if I go out to the movies, I hang out and shit, or spend it on fast food and all that stuff. That's some other parts of my money goes to besides bills and taxes at the place. That's all I got to say for now. And look at that. That town thing is really, really freaking good looking. This is what I was talking about, the HP and the SP. That one really, really, that caught my attention really fast because it's kind of like a little bit of a Pokemon reference. In my own personal opinion, that might have been what it was. Other than that, that's really all I got to say about the Direct. All you people that are really, really satisfied with Smash, I got to say it one more time. You guys are lucky. That one and Tom Nook and all that's like, oh, man. I don't hate it because they're little anthro-furry, like anthropomorphics or anything like that. I'm not like a biased or a racist asshole prick that hates people like that in the furry community. Hey, hell, back when I was still like in middle school and high school, I was real big in the furry. I wasn't like the ones that were dressing up like the furries and all that, but I was into it, but for a lot of the wrong reasons. I'll just leave it at that. But that's all I'm going to say for now, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, this video is probably way over 40 minutes long, and I'm out. Links to the description box down below to the Nintendo Direct that happened yesterday, and links to all the articles that I read as well. Well, not all the articles, some of the articles that I read, or I just cherry-picked here and there. And I'm out. I'm going to get my drink and on to... Oh, and now Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, like a little special docking base and the special Joy-Cons. The tan and purple color. No, the tannish brown and the yellow color looks nice. And that's it. I'll leave it at that. But it's way too much extra money. That's the only thing that had a little issue with that. But still, super smooth, sexy, sleek design nonetheless. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And of course, as always, otakus and hikikomoris out there, I will see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the universe out there. Don't drink some more at the same time. Don't take anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. Stay tuned for more future content on this channel, such as article session reviews, such as video gaming industry news, anime manga news, and internet news. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Take it easy. Stay safe. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. We'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy. Take care. I'm gone. I'm out. Late and goodbye. See you guys soon. And yeah, take it easy. And oh yeah, one more other thing. I forgot about that Splatoon thing. There was this one little scene where he looked like they were doing a Kamehameha wave, like the spirit bomb or paintball bomb. That was cool. And then one of the giant hammers that looks like between like Thor's hammer mixed with like the golden one. Or reminds me of the old school Killing Floor golden axe. And that's it. Lates. I'm gone.